pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Welcome everyone to the Putnam County Youth Court's third annual Phillipstown graduation ceremony. We are honored to have you witness the swearing in of our 26 newest Youth Court graduates as they take on their oath to become Youth Court members this evening. To date, we have over 150 active members throughout Putnam County, representing a variety of public and private schools. Youth who do not only care about improving themselves, but the betterment of our community through active volunteerism. And while it is the hard work and dedication of our youth that has brought us here this evening, our program shares the successes with their family and community leaders. Our Youth Court's achievements are your achievements, from our exceptional youth to all who encourage them. We would like to now invite Putnam County Youth Bureau Executive Director Janine Cunningham to speak.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Congratulations to all our graduates. We're so excited to have a new class of graduates from the Phillipstown branch. I just really want to thank the Youth Bureau staff for doing all the behind the scenes. We have Naomi, I see in the back. I see Dana, Kim, who am I missing? Kim Flynn is in the back, and Evan. So thank you all for, there's a lot of stuff that goes on with just our different meetings and our youth court meetings and cases and jail tours and court observations. So I just really want to thank everybody for all that you do. And I'm just going to give a quick plug. We have our Youth Forum event coming up for high school students. It's Friday, April 25th at Clearpool, so if you're interested in that. And we also have our Youth Business Market, which is over at Tilly Foster Farm, so if you want to sell lemonade, or it's also for 5 to 17-year-olds. So just two of the things that we have coming up, but I just want to say thank you, parents, for all that you do as well. Deputy Tolby, where are you? Thank you so much from the Putnam County Sheriff's Office for all that you do, and just want to say congratulations, and thank you again to all the staff and everybody for being here, and I'm going to turn it back over to you guys, so thank you.
Thank you very much. At this moment, we ask that you please hold your applause as we would like to thank and acknowledge our honored guests for their continued support for our program. Senator Robert Rolison, who could not make it tonight, but he is represented tonight by his staff, Nico Marzuka, who will distribute certificates. Senator Pete Harcum, Assemblyman Matt Slater, and Assemblywoman Dana Levenberg send their congratulations and certificates of recognition. Our Putnam County legislators send their acknowledgments and praise of your accomplishments. Putnam County Sheriff Kevin McConville sends his congratulations and certificates. Youth Bureau Executive Director Janine Cunningham and Deputy Director Kim Rogudo, members of our Youth Bureau staff. And we would like to offer a special thank you to Nancy Montgomery for first raising the idea of launching a branch of Youth Court on the western side of Putnam County, and your continued support. Town Supervisor John Van Tassel and the entire Town Board of Phillipstown for encouraging our initiative and providing a beautiful space for us to conduct our training. Phillipstown Justice Judge Camille Linson for being an educational asset for our trainees and members. Phillipstown Justice Court Judge Angela Thompson Kinsley for allowing us to observe your courtroom and gain insight on how cases are heard. Phillipstown Justice Court's clerks Annette Flaherty and Nancy Urenko for helping us secure dates for youth court training sessions, meetings, and cases. Putnam County Probation Officers Charlene Effering and April Lathrock, who send us cases, taught us about probation rules with juvenile offenders, and highlighted the significant impact of youth court. Putnam County District Attorney Robert Tendy for teaching us the role of prosecution and reminding us to find what we love and work hard at it. New York State Defense Attorney Joe Talk for being with us since the very beginning, helping us to understand the importance of our words, responsibility, remorse, and rehabilitation. New York State Defense Attorney William Talk, our very own youth court graduate who has returned to youth court to educate trainees on the role of a defense attorney and to reflect on how they can make a difference. All of the agents who joined us for Law Enforcement Night and educating us on the various roles within law enforcement and how they intersect in our community. Putnam County Sheriff's Department Deputy Anthony Tolby, thank you for being an integral partner in our youth court program. Putnam County Sheriff's Department Lieutenant Taylor and Correction Officers Freddie and Vincent Guerra for allowing us to tour the jail and speak with inmates about their experiences. The judges, clerks, and prosecutors of Phillipstown, Kent, Putnam County, Carmel, and Brewster Justice Court for their continued support of our teen driving initiatives and referring us traffic cases. The Phillipstown Hub and Co-Care Center for providing invaluable resources to our youth court and community at large. The Highlands Current and the Putnam County News and Reporter for spotlighting our achievements. Richmond Erie for taping our graduation ceremony and providing behind-the-scenes technical assistance. Our program would not be the success it is without the contributions of these professionals from our community. The knowledge and expertise they provide during training makes a long-lasting impact. Thank you for all being here and always supporting us. Before we swear in our graduates, we would like to give a special shout out to our parents and guardians for their ongoing support. We know that without your love and encouragement, this would not be possible. Now we would like to invite Putnam County District Attorney Robert Tendy to officially swear in our graduates.
Will the graduates please stand? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name. Do hereby promise to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the bylaws of the Putnam County Youth Court Program and I will fulfill my duties as a youth court member in a respectful manner. Congratulations.
Thank you, and congratulations to our youth court graduates.
I will now announce each of our graduates to come accept their certificates and acknowledgements. Dylan Ambrose. Connor Keegan. Giovanina Manfredi. Christopher Marino. Aurelia Moser. Shayla Choa was unable to attend tonight. Gabriel Rothberg was unable to attend tonight. Maxwell Sanders. Adam Schnaps. Samantha Schnaps. Sophia Schnaps was unable to attend tonight. Nir Sabella. Crystal Timmons. Annabelle Tormey. Jameson Tormey. Madison Torres. Jaden Treelor. Lincoln Whalen. Thank you, and congratulations again to our graduates. As we all take our seats, our graduates who are now members will prepare to present their mock trial that they've been working so hard on.
you all for participating in the youth court program. Are the defendant's parents or guardians here?
No, Your Honor. However, our defendant's host parents who have temporary custodial rights are here this evening.
Thank you and welcome. Would the defendant and both counsels please rise? Charlie Williams, you have been charged with assault in the third degree, Penal Law Section 120, a Class A misdemeanor. This crime was allegedly committed on March 28, 2025 at 4 p.m. in Putnam County, New York. As a defendant in this court, you have the right to be represented by counsel. Will the defense counsel please introduce themselves?
Jameson Torney.
Annabelle Thorne.
Chris Murray.
Madison Horace.
Aurelia Moser, representing the defendant, Your Honor.
Charlie, you also have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you. Defense counsel, does your client understand this right?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is your client's plea?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Thank you. The plea of guilty is noted. Who is representing the people tonight?
Grace Cruz. Ava Jacobson. Giovanina Manfredi.
Kristen Simmons.
And Mira Sevilla, representing the people, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bailiff, please escort the defendant to the witness stand. And both counsels, please be seated.
Please raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Would the prosecution please read the defendant their rights?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to a trial. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
You have been charged with assault in the third degree, a Class A misdemeanor of the New York State Penal Law Section 120. The judge may order you to do up to 50 hours of community service, write a letter of apology or an essay, go on a jail tour, observe criminal court proceedings, complete an educational course, or other appropriate sentences.
I will now ask you some questions. Has anyone forced you to admit to this charge?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything to admit to this charge?
No.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time that would impair your ability to understand these proceedings?
No.
Are you admitting to this charge because it is the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Your Honor, we ask that you accept the defendant's admission.
Thank you. Would the prosecution please present their case?
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Charlie Williams, is in court tonight to answer the charge of assault in the third degree, which is a Class A misdemeanor, Section 120.00 in the New York State Penal Law, and defined as a person is guilty of assault in the third degree when with intent to cause physical injury to another person. One causes such injury to such person. Your Honor, at this time we would like to enter into evidence for your consideration. Exhibit A, the police report, and Exhibit B, photos of the victim's injuries.
Your Honor, as stated in the police report, on March 28, 2025, at 4 p.m., the defendant, Charlie Williams, brutally attacked her mother. While his mother was kindly giving Charlie a ride home from an after-school event, her plan was to walk Charlie inside and leave, chatting with the owner of the house and getting comfortable on the couch. She ended up actually falling asleep. Charlie completely flew off the handle, grabbing her mother by the hair and sending her into the corner of the wall.
After the incident, the victim was evaluated by medical staff. Although the injury was not severe, the victim did experience swelling and extreme pain. Charlie's display of violence was witnessed by his younger brother, who was a minor. Your Honor, had the witness been an adult, there would be a criminal record. Taking these factors into account, we the people recommend that the defendant be sentenced to 50 hours of community service, a sheriff's department tour, accompanied with anger courts with co-care, and an apology letter to the
We feel that this will help the defendant fully understand the harm caused by her actions, gain a better understanding of our laws, and hopefully learn to make better choices. Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecutor.
Thank you. I will consider this evidence when making my decision. Would the defense please present their case?
Your Honor, on March 28, 2025, 16-year-old Charlie Williams regrettably engaged in a physical altercation with her mother. Charlie and her mother have a very complicated, tumultuous relationship. Charlie has chosen not to live with her mother because she does not agree with her choices and believes it would be beneficial to separate herself. After making the difficult decision to live in separate residence from her mother, it really bothered our client that her mother was spending time in her suicide. Charlie first tried asking her mother to leave the residence politely, but she refused. Charlie's mom threatened to harm her beloved pets.
It may seem silly to some, but Charlie has had her hamster for years and became very defensive when her mother was threatening something so near and dear to her heart. Charlie then reacted aggressively towards her mother, and looking back, she wishes she handled the situation much differently. At this time, the defense would like to enter into evidence for consideration Exhibit C, a copy of Charlie's adjustment agreement with probation, and Exhibit D, a character letter from Charlie's creative writing probation.
In addition to youth court, our client is currently reporting to probation once a week and has to follow the recommendations as well. Your Honor, our client has never been charged with a criminal offense before. Charlie volunteers at the local pet shelter and is a good student. She is a huge animal lover and aspires to work in an animal care field in the future. Charlie is now very aware of the seriousness of this charge. In Charlie's eyes, it was a one-time mistake where she showed a serious lack of impulse control and poor decision-making. Charlie has since spent time with her mother, and they are working hard towards building a positive relationship.
Your Honor, the defense recommends a decision-making course of code care, 15 hours of community service, as well as a jail tour.
Your Honor, Charlie is truly sorry for what has happened and promises it will never happen again.
Thank you, Your Honor. Defense rest.
Thank you. I will consider this evidence when making my decision. Does the defendant wish to say anything in regards to this incident?
Your Honor, I'm very sorry for my actions. It was wrong of me to put my hands on another person, especially my mother. I know everyone should be treated with respect, and no one deserves to have another person attack them in any way. I'm truly sorry for my actions. I never wanted to hurt anyone.
Thank you. Does the defendant's temporary custodians wish to say anything?
Yes, Your Honor. We are deeply saddened by this incident that took place in our home. While living with us, Charlie had been a pleasure, and her actions don't reflect the person we have come to know.
Charlie had a lapse in judgment and made a serious mistake. The situation may have been stressful, but that does not justify the use of violence. Charlie's learning that actions have consequences. Thank you.
Thank you. Does either counsel see any reason why sentencing should not take place at this time?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Would the bailiff please escort the defendant to their seats? We will have a brief recess and I will return with my decision.
All rise. Please be seated. For the sake of time, the sentence has been prepared. In an actual case, the judge will take the time needed to prepare an appropriate sentence. Please remain seated as Judge Maxwell returns to the sentencing.
Would the defendant and defense counsel please rise? Before I render my decision, there are a few points I would like to make. Youth court is a privilege offered only to first-time offenders. If you are charged with another crime in the future, you will be sent to family or criminal court. If you are found guilty there, you will have a criminal record. Second, I want you to be assured that all of the proceedings and information related to your case are completely confidential. Nothing that has taken place here this evening will leave this courtroom. And now, after reviewing all the information that has been provided here today, I am ready with my decision. Charlie Williams. On the charge of assault in the third degree, this court finds you guilty. The court appreciates that you admit to and understand the seriousness of the situation. Youth court also acknowledges your contract with the probation department. In addition, this court also recommends the following sentence: 25 hours of community service, a jail tour, and a coping with anger and a decision-making course of code care. This sentence must be completed within 60 days. I am certain that you will use what you have learned here this evening when you are faced with decisions involving the law. I am confident that in the future you will respect the guidelines of our justice system has set forth. Charlie, when your sentence is complete, you can train to become a youth court member. This court thanks you and wishes you good luck.
Court is adjourned.
contribution to our program. When we launched this branch of Youth Court in partnership with Phillipstown, we were tasked with recreating the program without the existing infrastructure we have relied upon for the previous 36 years. While our first group of upperclassmen showed their passion by taking on the task of leading our new group, our current seniors have demonstrated their love for the community by greatly expanding our Youth Court's efforts. In the past 12 months, our Phillipstown branch has hosted more cases than ever before, delivering well-crafted behavioral interventions to youth in need. Our members have launched awareness campaigns, delivered highway safety education to our peers, presented to state officials, and performed community outreach throughout Putnam County. Our Phillipstown branch has continued to grow. Our initiatives have flourished, and our youth corps is more resilient because of you. Thank you, Dahlia, Christian, Josie, Scotia, Zora, Miriam, Aurelius, and Kira for enriching this program. Your contributions mean more than we can summarize. Once again, we extend our sincere gratitude to everyone who has joined us this evening. We look forward to seeing our newest members at our general meetings and cases starting this April. Please join us downstairs for refreshments after we take a group picture of our newest youth court members. We will have the class of 2025 come to the front for the picture. Thank you all. Putnam County Youth Court is adjourned. Good night.